Hey everybody, this is Tim Shorts of Gothridge Manor, and today I'm going to do it's an unboxing, a real unboxing, not one of my podcast unboxings, so you'll be able to see what is in this mysterious package. And it's ShadowDark Day. I got it yesterday, was not able to open it. Well, I was able to open it, I just didn't have the time to open it. So I'm going to do it today and see what we got in there. I saw Tanker did a unboxing already for his. He got the premium edition. I got the standard edition, but I got all the bells and whistles that came with that one also. So, hey, first thing, notice Joe will be mad for damage to the box. We'll see if my books came okay, though. Usually, as people know, my books tend to get mangled on the way over here. Alright. Paper. Alright, first thing out. Let's see here. These are the additional, let's see if you can see them okay, adventures that were added into it. I think there's 3 of them here. Let me open them up here. They're kind of like my stand, like I make my micro adventures and everything, and these are kind of from the standard like the way I used to do them and everything. So let's just take a look. It's pretty thick cardstock. It's about 100 pound cardstock. So you got the map, one side, what is this called? The Twisting Cave of the Pale Ones, and got a short D4 random encounter, some stats, map with a key, and then your room descriptions on the back. Very brief. Let me, what do I do with these? Here's my glasses. Sorry about my big elbow there. Alright. Get my old man glasses on. Oh, we got some sting bats in this one. That's her kind of, seems like her mascot for ShadowDark, of the sting bats. She made this one this year. So yeah, so you got pirate skeletons. Now none of the stats are on here that I see. There's no hit points or anything. They do have stats for a dire stingbat, so that must be the nastier version of it. So I guess these are all going to be in the book since they are listed here. And then we have, so that one, we have the Hidden Leprechaun Hollow. Another, just a simple, clean map with the random encounters on the front. Do we have a, and then it starts with the, and then on the back, we have the room descriptions. It's not bad. This is just, you know, front and back, and you've got a 9-room dungeon in here, which is pretty good. The only thing is you'd have to do the work ahead of time and get, I don't know if there's any monsters in this one. I guess a KG leprechaun. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, I guess we got 5. For some reason I think it was only 4. Then we have the Sanctum of the Elephant, God. Again, a D4. Random tables, things on the back. Eroding Isle of the Executioner. Looks like Kelsey did, yeah, she did all of these adventures. And why not? She's like the expert adventure creator. And then the last one is the Wavestone Monolith. Really nice way she does it. But like I said, you'd have to do a little work before running these things. Get the stats of the monsters. But I think everything else looks pretty good on these. The one thing that I did notice is there's no, one of the things I really did enjoy about our other adventures is there was always a random treasure generator that you could roll off of, and there's none on here. I'm wondering if you use the tables. No, she just lists the treasures on this one, so there's no randomness about it. And I did like applying that. The last couple micro adventures I've written for ShadowDark, and I've included the random treasure tables, which I think are kind of fun and kind of cool to add in there. I put that in there later. Keep those in good condition. All right, let's dig in a little bit farther. Let's do, okay, let's do these first. Off screen here. All right, so do these. So these are, I don't think I'll get these up. So these are pre-made characters that you have. Artwork on one side, stats on the other. You know, if you can fit a whole character sheet on this side, front and back, you know, you're doing solid. And one half is all, you know, artwork. And then one of the nice things, features about, you know, ShadowDark is the encumbrance slots. So, or gear slots that tell you how much. So this guy has a 12 strength, so you can keep up to 12 gear slots. And it kind of tells, let's see, a little 0 in there. All right. See all the little slash, so it's, you know, like if you're new to ShadowDark, you can tell that there are only 12 slots available, which is cool, very cool. Yeah, so these will be nice for folks who don't know, or if you just want to do a quick play kind of thing, like that. And then these guys, I was really looking for, you know, as much as I was looking for the book, I really like the idea of we got three zines. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, here's the diabolical treasure. She has one on the back of this one. Yeah, the back of every single one. Yay! Like the random tables. They probably have to do with the. Let me see. Let's crack one of these open. Let's just do number 1. Because from what I remember, each one has an adventure. They're kind of set up standard, where each one has like an adventure inside and a new character class, and I don't remember what else. Let's take a look at this one at least. This is number 1, Cursed Scroll. Very cool. You know, her choice of artwork, you know, is very choice of artist. I really like all the guys that she's chosen to participate in her artwork. So the gloaming, a miniature hex crawl featuring the gloaming. Very cool. So you got a map on the back of the cover, and then it starts. So you kind of use it as a sideways, which I like doing with mine too. And then it goes into the Cursed Scroll. It's got a lot of people listed here for art. Contributing arts, a lot of the folks I know and I've used in the past, which is great. So you even list the fonts and everything. So if you want to run your own, or you want to create your own ShadowDark adventure or whatever supplement, that she lists everything to make it so you can make it look like that. And then the attribution statement and that. And then we go into the gloaming encounters, gloaming hex maps, introduction. So the different characters. What do we got? We got the Knight of the Saint Yidris class. I'm not sure. Warlock class, Witch class, which is cool. And then we have titles on there, and the boons, diabolical backgrounds. So that's cool, adding the backgrounds. And that's a nice touch. I mean, I do like that, especially for ShadowDark. I mean, a lot of people call it a beer and pretzels game, but I definitely think there's a lot of room in here to create a long-term campaign. I know the next campaign I run is going to be ShadowDark. I really like it. I want to see if it plays as well as I think it's going to play, and I think it will. The nice thing about these guys, it's sort of like OSE, where you have everything right there. You know, it's got, so you get your Knight of, I think it's Yidris. I'm saying it wrong, but it's nothing new. So you got everything right there, and it's got which spells known, Warlock class, and then the Witch class itself, and of course it's got its list, and a bunch of patrons, the titles, because they like doing the titles thing. Don't know if I'll use that, but I may use that one. and then patron boons that you can get. Yeah, that makes sense. And then another D20 of diabolical backgrounds. Do I have a D20 somewhere? How do I not have a D20? Let's see. I think I have one down here. Let's do 2 of these things. Let's just randomly roll. Oh, that's a D12. You'd think by now I'd know the difference between the two. Where the hell did it go? There it is. All right. Let's see. So we'll just say I made a witch, and background is marked. You carry an eldritch mark. Is it a curse or a gift? All right. I like that one. And then 19. Chosen, an eldritch being selected you for a purpose. So a lot of eldritch things going on with this one. Nice. It's a nice zine. Good, solid construction. I mean, it's just well made. It feels real nice. I will be using these things. I'm definitely going to use a lot of the supplements to give us more options for classes. And go from there and see how they work out. The diabolical treasures. Oh, it's a D20. Let's do at least one. 3. A wolf idol floats in the air wherever it is placed. Yeah, okay. I'm putting this one back in the plastic, excuse me. Yeah, I'll do that one later too. Apparently I'm not good at that. And then you have 2 other ones that I got in this same size. I think pretty much the same kind of layout with what they offer in each one. All right, let's dig in here a little bit farther. Then we have, oh yeah, these are the monster cards. So you have art on one side. These are kind of like the character ones. So you got art on one side, and then you have the stats, or the write-up and stats for it. So you ooze cube. So it looks like there's 3 of them on here. Heal cube, magnetic cube, and necrotic cube. And it has, let's see the heal cube. That's kind of cool. The descriptions: gelatinous cubes can mutate to become magnetic, necrotic, or even regenerative. A massive cube of clear slime with a faint pink color. Plump mice and centipedes drift around inside. I guess if you're hungry, you can get a ration out of those. AC 11, hit points 12, attack 1, +4, engulf plus heal. So movement is near, gets +3 to strength, and so on. I guess it's a level 5 monster. DC 12 strength or trapped inside cube. DC 12 strength on turn to escape. Creatures in a heal cube heal 1 hit point per round. Treat as if underwater. And then rubbery is another, I guess, characteristic of it. Half damage from stabbing weapons. I guess if you find yourself a heal cube, man, I know what would happen. So, well, this says it's a massive cube, which is kind of smart, because if it was a small cube or, a manageable cube that you can contain in something, the players would be putting it in their backpacks and then like sticking their arms or face into it to heal the offending appendage or something like that. So I think there's 4 of these in there. The GM screen. Let's crack this puppy open. I don't want to use the knife on here just in case. My knife's too damn sharp for that. Well, looks like I'm going to have to use it. That's not going to do. Nice little serrated blade. I think Matt Jackson gave me this or something like that. I can't remember. Sent it to me one time because he heard on my podcast. I was struggling with opening it up. One of my unboxings. So I think he went on Amazon and bought me one, which is funny. All right. Let's break it. Break this plastic open. Let's see this thing. I saw Eric's and it looked really nice. So it is looks like zine size. So let's get a zine out. Here's a zine. Here's this. Same size. So zine height, which is what, 5.5 inches. something like that. And oh, it's 4 panels. Great. Those ones that are just 3 panels and they're kind of on the shorter side, they tend to be too long and they stick out. I don't know. I get it, but I don't know. I don't like it. All right, my bookshelf back there. I don't like when I got something that sticks out at a weird angle. It just drives me nuts. Like, let's take for an example, what do I got over here that I've had to switch around? And of course now I can't find it. Yeah, oh well. Oh, here it is. Okay, so like OSC, beautiful. It's a beautiful one, but it's just a weird size compared. Here's the books. I know this is a dumb complaint, but so here's the book. I guess it is the same height, but it sticks out. It's like, it sticks out on my bookshelf. I know it's weird, but it's okay. But this is gonna stick right beside there. I gotta find a proper place, probably right here. This is my main shelf, so I can just reach in there, bam, grab it. So they have 4 panels here. The first panel looks like it's for NPCs, has an age, ancestry, alignment, and wealth, and then characteristics. So there's 5 different things here. And then it goes into names by syllable, and then occupation. The occupation is just a D4 by D4 chart. I think I would have rather them get rid of the names by syllables and then give more occupations and have something else there that I can use. Because the names for syllables, But I guess the NPCs take up these first two panels. I think I would have rather probably had something else there instead of the name by syllable, because it takes up almost the whole second one. And then we have on the third one, we have random encounters, a 1d6 chance. And then the frequency gives you the frequency for unsafe, risky, and deadly. So if it's unsafe, 3 rounds, risky, 2 rounds, deadly is every round that you check, which is pretty nasty. That's pretty much when your torch goes out. Then your thing goes to, your risk level goes to deadly. Distance, how far, of course, how far it is. Activity, this is nice. So you've got hunting, eating, it's 2d6 table. Building / nesting, socializing / playing, guarding, and sleeping, which I do like these kind of tables. I think adding the distance is a nice touch. And then also the activity, not everybody's out there attacking. This one's kind of wonky though. I think, I don't know, it looks like my screen got kind of wonky. Not bad, but it's not on there. I don't know if you can see it. See the fold in here? There's like it's small, but no big deal. And treasure. Oh, and then it has reaction for the random encounters also. Now we're into treasures, still in the third panel. Unique feature, and it's got a D8 and then a D4 table, so it gives you like 32 different options. And it's just descriptions of the treasure, like unique features it's called. So let me go over here to my so a D4 and a D8. Where's my D8? There we go. Always have dice close by. Always. All right, so my D8 is a 3, and then it is a 3 and a 3. So it's fragile. So like whatever treasure may find or whatever, it's fragile. Let's see one more. And then so we got a 3 and a 2. So dusty. There you go. And then you have XP for treasure quality. So this one isn't so much a table for random table. This one is just like examples, whether you should give experience point. It's got poor, normal, fabulous, and legendary qualities. XP, so if it's poor quality, bag of silver. The bag of silver in my game is equivalent to a bag of gold, because I use a silver standard, so you have to take that in consideration. Change it up to your campaign, of course. And then just some examples of some treasure that would be like considered poor, no XP given. Normal would give 1 XP, and then fabulous 3 XP, legendary 10. And then luxury items. Now this is a random table. Gives a D20. What did I do with that D20? We're gonna do this one. So you get it's a D20, and then there's a D4 for whatever feature it is. Did I lose a D20 already? Oh, I threw it back in here. All right, so let's roll these. All right, so the first one is a 10. It's a tapestry of, and then 3 is a thief. So it's a, wait, is it tapestry of, oh. Tapestry of, now I'm confused. Because item, I guess you roll D20 again? No. All right, so it's a tapestry of, and then 3 of an altar, tapestry of an altar, and then 3 tells you the altar to Madeira. I believe that's what it is. All right, let's do that again. It was a little confusing. Let me see here. Or maybe we just roll, maybe I rolled D10 twice? No, D20? No. All right. So 18 and 2, so now it is a masterwork, and then 2 is masterwork horn. I don't know what the hell you do with a masterwork horn, but now you got one. I would consider that like a normal treasure, so I give an XP for that one. All right, so that's what you have on this. I could think of some other tables I would have preferred to be on there. But it's nice, guys. It's heavy stock and everything. And look at the artwork on the back. I mean, it's pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know what the hell this guy's facing. See the guy with the sword? He's facing like the scary plant face. Yeah, he's gonna die. Then we got a giant wizard and a bunch of giant mushrooms with people are going to die underneath the mushrooms. I think I'm channeling my own game here. Oh, and then we have adventurers facing down a giant, scary-ass spider. See the guy with the torch? He's going to die first. They're all going to die, but he'll die first, because in this game, torchbearer is always the first one who gets it. And the last one is, looks like a wizard with a torch going into a spooky forest or something. I don't know. They look like, no, it's not is it a forest? I don't know. It doesn't look like he's in immediate danger of death. Or maybe these two go together. Oh, these two go together. So he'll die last, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they go together. Do these two go together? Oh yeah, they kind of do. All right. So, but yeah, it's really nice, well constructed. DM's screen. Don't use these a lot. I'm usually playing online, but who knows? I might find a good use for it. So, all right, and the last piece that's in here, of course. Now, this is the standard edition of the rule book. There, I saw Eric's. He made me jealous. Eric got the luxury edition, and it's like ½ inch thicker and looks nice. Now I'm kind of like, I want that one instead. But no, I'm definitely really happy. I've had the PDF for a long time. Had the quick start rules. But there's something about, having the book. Let's open it up. Get my scary serrated knife out here. See if I can do it without cutting anything. That's one thing about having a super sharp knife is, besides risking bodily harm, as long as it's sharp enough, it doesn't take too much effort to open anything. Let's see, breaking open the plastic for you guys. Maybe. Ooh, drop the book. That's cool. I got this, what was it? Was it yesterday I got it? Yeah, because it was the day after Christmas, so it would have been the 26th. So, yeah. So, yeah, some nice, beautiful artwork that's pretty customary of Kelsey artwork, and then the Arcane Library symbol, icon, whatever you want to call it. And Eric mentioned this too, which I do appreciate now, being in my mid-50s and everything. The font is generous. It's a nice size font, so it's easy for me. I still need my old man glasses on, but I mean, it is nice. I think one of the things I want to do though is I want to get one of those. I want to take the PDF or whatever and get a ring bound version of it, so it's easier to flip through and whatnot. And I can mark it up a little bit more. Probably mark this one up maybe. So yeah, let's see what I don't think there's much different than what you would normally have and stuff. So she has the sections of, the basic introduction, and then characters and how to build a character, which I think she does very well on how to do it. Very simple, but with enough complexity to add a lot of variety to your opinion. Even though there's only 4 character classes in this, if you just play through this, there's still, like when you add your background and your ancestry and different things like that, you definitely have a lot of options to add to your game. Then you go into all the magics, the mishaps, the scrolls and wands, and then spell attributes, and then the lists and everything like that. Gameplay, this is a big one for the more the players kind of thing. One of the things I haven't used yet for ShadowDark, and I really haven't run anything yet, but is the initiative system where it's kind of like the always on initiative. It's just something I think I've pretty much done, but I've never quantified it. I've never, done what Kelsey's done and put it in the rules. I just kind of did it, but I never had a system for it, where this definitely solidifies how to use it and do it. Then the next part is the whole game master thing. Random encounter tables are next, and it's divvied up by geographical territories like Arctic, cave, deep tunnels, different things like that. But they also, what's nice about this too, is she has tables on here for urban adventurers too. So you have your artisan district, your castle district, high district, low district, university, temple districts. So that's nice. You don't see that often in a lot of these things. And then you have your section on monsters, which she has a nice collection of those. And then a treasure overview, magic items, and I think that pretty much covers it all. This nice artwork. That one's by Lions. I like that one. That's fun. I definitely enjoy a halfling in a headlock. That makes me laugh. And I do like that she added goblins into the options of playable race. I know she's calling them ancestries, but I'm still calling them races, because I like having goblins as as an option to play. Everything. The binding is definitely tight on this one, so it's gonna flip on you. I mean, it's a big book. Let me see, how many pages is it? It is 325 plus pages. And then here on the back, oh, I see what she did here. So the end pages are pretty much what's on the screen. Oh, no. Just, this would have been nice to have on. Like, okay, on this end page and everything, she has difficulty class. That would have been nice to have on the GM screen. Distant movements, morale, dying, and spell focus stuff. That would have been handy more than the NPC pronunciation, syllable things. Just small things. And trust me, I'm not disappointed whatsoever in any of this. Everything is high quality. everything. You could tell she has been play testing the shit out of this thing. Like I said, it's legible. It can read everything. Artwork's just so fun. I mean, this looks like something I would love to have in anything I wrote up. I mean, look at that. Spooky forest, you get your adventures, and then a spooky bat above. Always a spooky bat somewhere. Yeah, and then you get, let me see some of the guys who did the artwork, because these guys have been very good. Let's see. I guess Kelsey, she did the writing, design, and layout. So good for her. She's like one of those ones that, what is it, writer, director, producer, kind of triple play kind of thing. Artwork looks like Lucas Court. I'm going to assume is his last name. Again, I'm going to slaughter these names and I apologize. Did a lot of artwork. Brandish Gilhelm did the trade dress and then had some artwork. Jesse Egan did the character sheets. Great. Yuri Domingos, I think is what his name is. Love Yuri's stuff. I've used his stuff in a handful, if not more, micro adventures. It's just nice. Matt Murrow, I love his stuff too. Then we have Matt Ray and Mark Lyons and Abdul Latif, who's also done artwork through it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 artists working hard on this, making this thing just elevating everything that Kelsey's already done. So yeah, so that is my unboxing. Gosh, look at that. Love that. That's cool. I don't know what that thing is up there. Looks like some sort of totem, broken totem. Uh-oh. There's the dungeon. That's where you go in to die. Right there. Right there. Looks like somebody already broke open the door. Or is that a sluice next to it? I don't know. It's cool, guys. It's cool. If you haven't got it, and the really nice thing about what Kelsey's done in the Arcane Library is they have like OSR tradition. They have the rules broken down into 2 books. I think they're in my bag. I don't have them available here, but usually they're right there. For free. You can just download them. And you can do a full game, no issues. You don't need to buy this beautiful book. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you? But you can play with that. You can test it out, read through it. I mean, I'm probably not telling anybody who's watching this video already knows all about it and whatnot. But just in case if you're new, go to the Arcane Library website. And I do have some gouges in my book. Oh, got a small crease. See my crease there? Where'd that come from? I guess there's always got to be something a little wonky with my books, or it wouldn't be mine, huh? That's okay. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't yet. Definitely well worth it. I plan on doing a series of maybe not reviews, but some unboxings, maybe a few reviews. Joe the lawyer, and I are going to try to do like a weekly show. Get the YouTube channel going. Working on my Kickstarter, slow but sure. Yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you do, what do they say? Thumbs up. I guess you can only do one. Subscribe, and there's a bell. I guess you can hit the bell. I think the bell just lets you know when I put out a new video. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it does. All right, guys. Well, hope everybody doing well. Hopefully your holiday was great. And always roll better than me, and we'll talk soon.